Hi there, and welcome to the Sally Tomato channel. I'm Kate, and today I'm excited to show you a brand new project. Many cultures use crystals and stones in a variety of ways. We've noticed a current trend and interest in the Asian practice of healing enhanced by the crystal's properties, both in their selection and arrangements. There's a beautiful creative connection as well, and creativity is healthful for everyone. So we were inspired to translate the patterns or grids used for crystals onto cork. Cork fabric has a visual and tactile quality that is just perfect for creating the crystal grids. The arranging of crystals and stones on a grid is usually intended to be temporary, meaning a lovely, easy-to-sew cork grid can be used and enjoyed many times. So join me and let's give it a try. You'll need one piece of cork and then also a few tools and supplies that are listed in the pattern. Once you have your pattern printed, cut out or cut along the lower edges that are marked with the horizontal straight lines and a center mark. And it doesn't have to be perfectly accurate, but you do want to keep a straight line. So you'll have your pattern, and then also cut out the quarter circle pattern that's also included in the instructions. Following the dimensions listed in your pattern, cut one larger square of cork and then a smaller square of cork. On the smaller square of cork, turn over the piece, and on the wrong side, mark the center of each side that's on the wrong side of the cork. Then you'll take the pattern that you've trimmed. On the wrong side, use a temporary spray adhesive to spray the wrong side of the pattern, and then place that on the wrong side of your cork fabric, aligning the center marks of the pattern with two opposite edges of the cork fabric, and gently press in place with your fingers. At the sewing machine, we're going to top stitch following the printed design on the paper pattern. Be sure to take your time and maybe try lowering the needle into the fabric and then pivot the project to create smoothly stitched curves. You can also experiment with using a triple straight stitch for a heavier stitch line, as you can see in this sample. Once the top stitching is completed, you can gently tear away the paper. I'm just tearing away the outer edge. You certainly can tear away all the paper if you wish. Then use the quarter circle pattern to round all four corners of the stitched square. Spray the wrong side of the stitched circle or add pieces of basting tape, and then center it over the larger square and press in place with your fingers. Back at the machine, follow the curved edge with a narrow seam allowance. Trim away the bottom layer following the top circle's edge. Your crystal grid is completed and ready for all your crystal arrangements. We think it's pretty all by itself as a table centerpiece. And if you don't have crystals, maybe a variety of colored cork shapes or craft supplies would be fun to arrange. And remember to include your youngsters in your crafting as well. Your crystal grid is completed and ready for all your crystal arrangements. The mesmerizing craft using crystals is sure to inspire. So we hope you'll have a lot of fun, and we'd love to see all your photos of how you craft with cork in all your creative exercises. So thank you for sewing with me, and all of us at Sally Tomato wish you the best crafting day.